What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Dougie Fresh, back with a whole nother episode here in the bum kitchen of Cooking with Fresh. We've got a banger today. This is absolutely one of my favorite keto dishes. Yes, you heard it right, keto. This is one of the meals that helped me lose so much weight in the weight loss challenge, and it still tastes great, and it feels like you're cheating, but you're not cheating. Today, we're going to be doing air-fried chicken and waffles. And we're going to be doing everything from making our own batter, our own spice blend. We're going to be cooking this bad boy in the air fryer, and then we're going to be making our own keto waffles. So let's go. Right. So we've got our chicken. I put it in a Ziploc bag. 12 to 24 hours ahead of time, I like to do a pickle brine on these. Anytime you're frying the chicken, it just comes out phenomenal. It's actually a secret of filet, if you've ever heard of them. And yeah, it really good flavor that comes out of it. It ain't gonna have a huge pickle flavor or anything like that, so don't worry about that. But it does a really nice job on that. So anytime you're done with your pickles and you still got that juice, save it because this is perfect for this. Today we're gonna be doing bone-in chicken thighs. That's one of my favorite things. I love dark meat. And then we're gonna go from there. So I'm gonna pat these dry, and then we're gonna move on to our batter and spice blend. All right, so we got the chicken patted dry. Everything's good to go on that end. I went ahead and got the spice blend together along with the batter. So real quick, it's arrowroot powder, ground mustard, garlic powder, paprika, black pepper. I use pink Himalayan salt all the time. It's really good for you. Onion powder and oregano. I'll give you all the measurements and everything like that in the comments, but I'm just going to save time. But yeah, your flour is going to be arrowroot flour. That's going to be your big key. A lot of health benefits with that. And we're going to go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start dipping in the chicken. So basically, you just take it off the thing, dip her in, make sure she's really nice and coated. And yeah, just put it off on the side. Right now we got the air fryer preheating. We got the air fryer preheating at 400 degrees, and it's going to be 13 minutes per side for these bad boys. So we'll go from there. Cheers. So now we are preheated to 400 degrees. What I always do is I take a little extra olive oil spray, and I will spray down the inside of my basket, okay? Just a little light spray. It just helps with sticking and everything like that. And the other thing, too, is if you're going to do a cooking show or anything like that for White Sox Twitter, make sure your air fryer is fucking clean. Pro tip. Uh, love you, Luke. So we're all battered and good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go bone side down, so skin side up, okay? And we're going to load this bad boy up. Cheers. All right, so our first 13 minutes has ended. As you can see, we're pretty crispy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and flip these bad boys. Okay, so now we're going skin side down, and we're going to do that for an additional 13 minutes. Okay, and that's really going to get this skin all nice and crispy. All right, see you in a minute. All right, so we are done. So let's see what the final product looks like. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look how juicy it is. Got some crispy chicken. Nice little fry on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the rest of this chicken that we got going. We're going to get all that all cooked up. We're going to keep this in the oven. We're going to set the oven for the lowest temperature possible as we go ahead and fry up the rest of this stuff. All right. Cheers, everybody. So our chicken is cooking. We're coming down to the last steps on the chicken. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make our waffles. In the bowl, I have 2 eggs, and I'm just going to take those and I'm going to whisk those and beat those in. Okay. This is going to be for your waffles. Okay, once we're all mixed up and beat in, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little almond flour, okay? We're going to take 2 tablespoons. We're going to put the 2 tablespoons in the bowl. Then again, we're going to go ahead and beat that. After that, what we're going to do is we're going to put a cup of your whatever cheese you want. So it could be mozzarella, could be cheddar cheese, could be whatever. Today I am going with mozzarella. And you're going to do a cup of that. So after you got that all done mixed up, what you're going to need is a little mini waffle maker. So these things are super cheap on Amazon. You can pick them up, I think, for like $10 or something like that. They are perfect for making these. I'm going to get this thing preheated, get the rest of this mixed up, and then we're going to start on our keto waffles. Cheers. Alright, so here we are. We've got our mixture all mixed up. Doesn't look all that appetizing, but I guarantee it's going to turn out to be a really good keto waffle. Okay, so we've got our little waffle press already preheated. So we're going to let that go right there. And so what we're going to do is we're not going to jam pack it. We're just going to fill it in just a little bit. Make sure it's kind of sort of even. And then we're going to press it down. So I will tell you this. So the one thing that I've noticed is that these bad boys are kind of like making pancakes. The first one comes out a little rough, but then after that, they really start to kick in. So these are going to be our waffles for our chicken and waffles. So we'll report back after we're done with them. Alright, so our little light just went off. Oh yeah, look at that. Little perfect keto waffle. It's crazy how well these things turn out. Look at that. You hear how crispy it is? Those are going to turn out good. So we're going to do a bunch of those, and then what we're going to do is we're going to lay those down on the plate, and then we're going to put the chicken on top, and then we'll start dressing them up. We're going to move on to plating. We got all our chicken done. Our waffles are done. Alright, we're going to put our waffles on the plate like so. Got some little pieces of butter right there. Another one right there. And we're going to grab some pieces of chicken. Grab a nice big bad boy there, and then we'll grab this little guy right over here. Okay. So this is what I like to do. I use a little Mrs. Butterworth sugar-free when I'm trying to stay keto. Okay. So what I do is I'll go ahead and do a little dribble. Like so. A little bit more on the plate. So when you're done. And then I always like to spice things up a bit. So I go with my boy Frank's Red Hot. So we'll throw a little bit of that on there, a little bit there, and then we're just going to do a little sprinkle of some chive, just for some color. And there you have it. Chicken and waffles, Dougie Fresh style. Enjoy, everybody. Hit the comments, let me know what you think if you make it. Cheers.